not a test. This is rock and roll.
I wake up every morning in a bed that's too small, drive my daughter to a school that's too expensive, and then I go to work to a job for which I get paid too little.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
You're waking up with the Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
It is a lovely Wednesday morning here on the Morning App. You are here with Travis, Brandon, Josh, and myself, Kristen, and we are super happy to be here, and it is not raining today, so...
Speak for yourself, Kristen.
Whoa! Travis!
Said everyone's super happy to be here. I don't know. Hey,
starting off the morning strong.
Yeah.
Do not ruin my good mood.
We just blasted Miley Cyrus Party in the USA in the little lounge over there. Yeah.
Yep.
In the office at the lounge.
I got my hands up and they were playing my song and the butterfly flew away.
You're
not in my head like, yeah?
Moving my hips like, yeah.
That is a good morning, Travis. I don't know why you're in a bad mood.
I'm kind of in a bad mood because it's midterm week, and so I enjoy my time here on the morning show. It's my favorite part of the morning on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But that being said, after this is over today, I'm going to go write a paper, and then I'm going to go take a test,
but
and I'm going to do something else.
You know
do you
what?
feel the same way?
Yeah, I have to write a paper, I have to finish a cover letter, mail that cover letter.
Yeah, but the sun is shining, and we are 3 days away from spring break. So there are...
Yeah, but some people aren't leaving.
That doesn't matter. You still get a break from school and work.
Yeah, now pessimism is setting in.
Okay,
we don't need you to.
All right, Josh, let's go start our own show.
I'm not leaving till, Tuesday or Monday, so there's that. It's great.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, this is when we leave.
Yeah, we're going to start our own show, K&K.
Ooh, K&K.
Copelandberg, Kornmeyer.
Yep.
It's going to be a show all about positivity, so if you don't want these pessimists in your life.
Why can't we be BT?
BT? We could be.
Because that just makes me think of BTW. You need a W.
By the way.
Find a third.
Will Stanley.
Yeah, that's a good one, actually. That would be a
Will's
good
a cool
show.
guy.
I'd tune into that one.
BTW. Oh, man.
By the way.
They just kind of upped our
making
show.
Making moves here.
Thank you.
On the
ours is
Morning App.
still going to be better.
K&K.
All the way. Yep.
Yeah. Might have some kind of serial issue there at one point. But yeah, so anyway, it's midterm week, and I think we all have something that we're trying to struggle through, or at least most of us. Josh, evidently you have zero responsibility. You're shaking your head as if you have no responsibility. You remind me of Greg right now, then. Greg Calarco, our sports director. Greg, he has all of 2 classes.
6 hours.
So he has 6 hours. He has no
really?
midterms. Yeah.
Now, I'm taking 18 hours because I'm a double major in math and broadcasting, but my math classes are a joke, and the other one I have nothing due or in, and then all my comm classes, they're also a joke right now.
That's interesting. I've never heard anyone say that their math courses were a joke.
It's Josh.
But you're also only a sophomore, right?
Yeah.
My freshman and sophomore year were breezes. I did not have tests or papers.
Yeah.
I was like, is this college? Because this is kind of a joke.
Which now for me, even freshman or sophomore math, you guys, I don't think you really understand my disdain for mathematics.
I love it.
I liked discrete math, but actual math.
What, like math?
I wasn't down for.
Is that what it was? Math 1080?
I wasn't down for. Yeah, so I took
10 or something. Yeah,
I took 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took that before I got to college. That way, I didn't have to actually take any of that. So my whole time, I graduate in May, and so this won't change. My whole time here in school, I have made it without having to take a math course.
What?
Now they have that for the actual department.
Well,
you don't even have to take a math
I wasn't.
course.
Yeah.
If you pick a certain track.
Are you serious?
I wasn't.
Yeah. I haven't taken a math, and I only had to take one science. So
I'm so jealous.
I took a chemistry, but that was it.
No, I wasn't supposed to take any math at all, or any history, or any English.
Okay,
and I still don't have to take those, but I decided to go back to math.
Wait,
it was great.
Well, how are you doing these? Is this from APs, or it's this new system?
I got a lot of stuff with AP. I ended up taking some of that though. Anyway, because I was I didn't want to fill out the paperwork that you have to go through to get it approved.
Yeah, and then they don't even approve it at the time.
Yeah, well, I think mine would have been approved, but it's just one, I kind of didn't want to go through it, and then two, a lot of mine were histories. I'm a history minor, so I actually enjoyed history enough to the point where I actually wanted to retake those courses. But yeah, because I was interested to know, like, oh, okay, well, I took these at the high school AP level, but I want to, know what this class would be like.
Understandable.
Well,
in
moral
college.
of the story: tell your children when you have them to take a lot of AP classes or just credit when you get to college.
Don't do that to them. Maybe they're not.
Why?
Maybe
I mean,
they're
it's
not
good for
equipped
them.
to take APs.
Honestly, no, that is one regret I had in high school. Is I didn't take enough APs.
Yeah,
I
right.
could have saved so much money and time in college.
But let's not try to make every child take APs.
Why? It makes them smarter.
Yeah, for
All my AP classes, the teacher was like, "Go figure it on your own."
Yeah.
Well, maybe maybe that was
thinkers.
just.
I went to Green Hope, so there was
Oh,
that.
okay. That's in Cary. If you are from that area, I understand.
It's also the highest rated, I think, public education school in the state
Brag.
in terms of academics.
yeah, not even a humble brag either. That's just
Yeah,
a brag.
he just-
Nah,
We're the best.
I was
Alright.
like 400 or 350th on 270 or something in my class.
That
that
you
a
just
brag?
spit out a bunch of numbers.
It's a lot of
I'm
numbers.
gonna say
She's not a
280. I
math
think I was
major.
280 in my
Yeah.
class by the end of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm from the nearby Ashe County High School. Go Huskies. And
Like top 10.
I appreciated my my education there.
No, I'm not saying your education is bad. I'm saying my
taking offense,
teachers,
Brandon.
my teachers assumed everyone was like super smart in everything,
Right.
and so they were like, "Go figure it out on your own."
It was
And now
interesting.
Look at you. You're a successful
Well,
broadcaster.
I am successful. I'm smart enough to do that, but not every kid that I was taking AP classes with me was smart enough
I'm gonna
to
cut
do
this
that.
together in a show promo in a few days, and it's just gonna be like the Brandon Brand segment.
I'm the best.
It's like,
I
went to
do
the best
good.
high school. No, I am
In
successful.
slow-mo, I'm the best.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah, yeah,
It's-
I kid, but
it is
I really
whatever.
am gonna do that. So just FYI.
Add the 280th part.
Yeah, I will. What, no, it was like 400. No, 200. Yeah, that's
Actually, I was top of my class. I was.
terrible senior year. To put this in perspective, our valedictorian went to Columbia.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I mean-
our valedictorian. Yeah, everyone's valedictorian.
Yeah, they go
went
somewhere.
good.
Well, our
Yeah,
top
our
50,
valedictorian
I
went
was gonna
to-
say like our top 50 went to the Ivy Leagues.
Yeah.
Like, that's the
Yeah,
top,
I
that's
think
the
the
real
top.
issue.
I don't know.
We
I'd say
had
like 4 or 5
one
kids.
girl from our school go to Duke, and like everyone threw her a party. It was crazy. We were like, "Oh my god, someone in our
Yeah,
school's smart!"
I know like 20 people. I know like 20 people who went to Duke.
Oh, whoa.
I feel
Okay,
bad for
wow.
them.
Like
This
that-
is just the
Like,
Brandon
you're
brag
giving me
time.
so
No,
much
no,
good
no, this
content
isn't
for
brag,
this
like-
brag
like-
segment.
that high school made me resent school. I didn't like
That's
the
what
fact
happened.
that everyone around me was like competing in academics, and you had to be the best, and it was
Yeah.
It's
really
life.
annoying.
Oh,
After 4
I like
years,
that.
it was
Yeah, that's
annoying.
just life.
I like that
I
because
mean,
like
I'm all about competition. I'm the most competitive person ever, but kids would
You'll find that
kids
out during
would-
real or fake news.
kids would
No.
just do stuff that just irritated me. And
Yeah.
so-
Brandon
I
was
don't-
basically
I
mature.
don't know, I was
kind of
used to that anyway because like amongst my group of like 20 friends anyway, we were all kind of like that. But
Oh, really?
yeah.
I never competed in school.
Well,
just
I
tried-
get shows.
I just
Oh,
tried-
whoa!
I just tried my best.
Excuse you.
No, but I mean, you don't seem like the most competitive person is what I'm
No.
saying.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
She reads.
It's just kind of you let it roll off your back, whatever.
I mean, I just try my
Um,
best, and that's good enough, right?
Try your best.
I got to college and
Well, look at me now. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
made it.
Yeah. All right,
Undergrad.
well, have you guys done your taxes, or do you guys actually do your own taxes? Do you understand how taxes work?
No.
Yes.
thing?
Oh my gosh.
Is understanding how your taxes work a thing? For some people it is, yeah.
TurboTax, right?
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's my dad because he's an accountant, or was an accountant. So,
I tried to get my grandpa to like explain like IRAs to me and stuff like that.
yeah.
I think it's really interesting. Like, a lot of people our age will either have a really good understanding of
Of
taxes and finances, and then the other half just really has no idea what's happening. And they're like, why did I get all this money back from the government? I don't know, but I'm going to blow it all in one weekend.
You say that, but recent data shows that only 6% of people who get their tax refund money back actually end up splurging with that
6%?
money. Only 6%.
Only
And I actually feel like this is probably pretty accurate because when I really think about it, now I know you're going to Colorado. And I assume some of that is probably part of that money.
I was planning on it, but I haven't
Yeah.
gotten it back yet. So.
Okay. Well,
So I'm not going to Colorado.
if you
the cost
do,
after.
if you were to do that, then you would be the only person I knew
Splurging on it?
Yes.
Really?
Everyone else I know is putting it into their savings account.
A substantial amount of money to splurge.
No. I mean, quote unquote splurging can be like, I got $25 and I'm gonna go eat good at dinner tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, splurging can be anything, but yeah. So most of the people I know are putting this into like their savings account, and in that same poll, in that same survey, it found that 47% of people said they expected to get the tax refund this year. 34% of those people planned to save or invest the refund, while 29% use it on necessities. So, I mean, that's not really, wasting your money if you absolutely need something. And then 27% will use it to pay down on their debts. And then those 6% are the people who admit that, they're just going to splurge using that money.
Look at our responsible country.
University jobs, you get taxed with refund, right? I'm assuming.
You get, from any job.
Okay.
If you
not necessarily. It just
it depends on
my
it depends on your.
It's going to be higher than like the $6 I got last year or whatever.
You got $6 back last year?
I got like $6 or $7.
Woo, $6.
Chick-fil-A sandwich.
I couldn't work like during the school year, so I got like $6 or $7. It was not worth it.
Hey, that's good though.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much about that subject, but I do know real or fake news. And coming up in the next segment, we will be playing real or fake news, and I will defeat Brandon and Kristen once again. And here is one of my new favorite songs, Something Just Like This, by the Chainsmokers and Coldplay. You're listening to The Morning App.
And now back to your favorite morning talk show, The Morning App, on 90.5 WASU.
8:16 on this wonderful Wednesday morning, and you know what time it is.
Oh boy.
Real or fake news.
Dun,
That
dun,
was
dun.
Brandon trying to be dramatic.
Let's go.
I like it. It's Wednesday, like you said, around 8:15. It's 8:16.
Yeah,
so
that was close.
We'll let it slide.
We're good.
Yeah, and are
Where's
you
my
guys
card?
ready for the?
I
crazy
forgot our tally cards.
competitiveness oh no, really?
That's okay. We can keep track. We can keep
You
track.
can keep track like
Yeah.
individually.
Mentally.
It's called
Yeah, I
lying.
did so well yesterday.
It's called
I did so well keeping track for you yesterday. Yeah.
alternative
Oh.
facts. I'm gonna give you an alternative fact later.
I'm gonna type it down right now so you can't lie.
Okay.
Alternative facts.
I don't trust these two.
All right. So anyway,
I don't trust me either.
it's time. We're playing real or fake news.
Let me get some water first.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Okay.
Let me do
yeah.
a warm-up round.
Let me
Brandon needs to hydrate
stretch in
before
the
we
corner
play
real
real or
fast.
fake news. All right. Is everyone hydrated?
Yes.
All right.
Gonna pull a hammy.
All right. First question. This truck dumped over 31,000 pounds of cat litter on the highway over the weekend in a car crash.
Absolutely not.
31,000 pounds.
Absolutely
That
not.
is a lot of cat litter.
Why is
you know
the
how
truck
fast
carrying
that was? Absolutely not fake.
cat litter? Are you cheating? Did you
no,
see the
I'm not.
paper?
Just absolutely not fake. Because
I'm gonna
unlike
say-
you guys, I'm confident in my answer.
Oh,
Wow,
okay.
you came to
Excuse
play.
you. It's real, Travis.
I think it's true too.
That's
I think it's real.
confidence. Yep.
You know, before this question, I never really even asked myself either, like, how much can a tractor
Well,
trailer hold?
You're doing
Well,
something wrong in
okay.
your life then.
Yeah, my thought process also is though, why is he carrying a bunch of cat litter?
Well, I mean, I assume it's a truck that drives for a cat litter company.
Okay, that's a good assumption. Moving on.
Good call.
All right. So, we have one fake and two reels.
It's
Don't
real.
let me down, Travis.
If you said this is real, you are correct.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon's going
Love
down.
that confidence.
And I can just imagine there being a huge mound of this in the middle of the highway of, like, the interstate, and them having to shut down this. How long would it take to clean up 31,000 pounds
dude,
of cat litter?
Yeah,
way
that would take a
was
long
real.
I
time.
feel like when you originally thought it, I thought it was to maybe put out a fire that they just dumped a bunch.
You know,
That's a good
occasionally
idea.
they do that. Yeah.
That's
or
what I
sand.
originally thought.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no forest fires in that area.
No, yeah, this would have been a highway crash situation. All right. Second one. One New York City parking spot is selling for $300,000.
Absolutely, yes. Wheel.
$300,000.
$300K.
Even if this headline says it's fake, this is real. Someone in New York is paying $300,000.
Parking in cities is rather expensive.
I'm going
$300,000.
Oh crap!
Just because I cannot believe that in our great
No,
country,
is this
someone
over
is
a
paying
year?
$300,000 for a
Is this
parking
over
spot.
a year? Like, I'm assuming that's what.
I assume it's a yearly thing.
Oh, I thought it was like maybe a daily thing.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
Josh!
No.
I mean,
But it
I
doesn't. It doesn't say. I'm assuming it's a yearly thing, but it doesn't say yay
what
or
is
nay.
it parked in front of is my question.
probably.
Trump Tower, maybe.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, should I say that?
Yeah.
Renting
Okay.
out his spot to anyone.
Oh, this is so hard.
It's fake.
It's so hard.
It's fake. You're gonna go
There's
with
gotta be a
Brandon.
This is
time
so
limit,
stressful.
Travis.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Just keep hitting me. That's fine.
real. Oh,
All right. So Brandon says
Travis's
real. Kristen
face.
says real.
Fake.
Josh says fake. If you said that this was fake, you would be wrong. This is real.
That is
Someone
what I'm
actually
talking
bought
about.
a parking space in New York City
I'm sure.
for $300,000.
Privilege.
I believe it.
Privileged.
Yeah.
One time I was
Parking
in
is a luxury.
I was in Chicago. We paid to park for the day, and it cost us well over $60.
Do you know how
So,
much we
very
paid
believable.
to park here on this campus?
Not $300,000.
Not $300,000, but this is
Speak
a
for
small
yourself.
town. This is Boone. There's 8 million people in New York.
That's true. Wow, I'm surprised you know that number. Impressed.
I thought that was like
nine.
common knowledge.
9.5.
Well, I'm sorry,
Travis.
Brandon, that I got it wrong.
Yeah. All right.
Moving on.
So we've had 2.
I'm pumped. Let's
you
go.
guys depressed after 2?
Yeah.
No,
All right.
let's get 3 for 3.
All right. Well, here's the third. A man gets stuck in sewage tunnels after taking a bet.
After taking a what?
After taking a bet. I assume the bet was, hey, I bet you won't go down in that
That's
manhole.
real.
And then it's just like, oh, I went down there.
I did this yesterday. That's real.
Yeah, no. It was
This
me.
was me. Yes. Yes.
I think it's real. That's
You
how
say real?
confident I am. Right off the bat, don't even have to think, Brandon.
Fake.
Yeah, look in my eyes and tell me what you
Okay.
think.
Go.
I haven't wasted more than 4 seconds to answer a
Well,
question.
you have now. It's
Oh,
real.
the tension in here is
All right.
so.
Kristen
Yeah.
says fake.
Fake.
Josh, you said real?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely real.
Thank you.
Oh,
Man,
crap.
that wasn't. Why are we looking at each other's eyes then? I thought they were
my
going to
God.
disagree with me.
If you said real, you'd be wrong.
What?
Huh.
That is what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. That is 3
I mean,
for 3, people.
Okay, so when you think about it, now I'm not saying that this isn't plausible. I can
No,
see where this would.
it's
I'm gonna go
real,
do it right
I
now.
can
probably.
see where this could happen.
Somebody already did it.
Yeah, I could see where this could happen. That being said, though, I could also see where it wouldn't be. I mean, you go down there, you go in the manhole, but then like you look down in the sewage, area. It's like, oh, okay, this is what this is about. And then I think you're trying to get out of there immediately, right? The manhole is still above you. I'm getting out of there. So, yeah. I think it'd be hard to get lost.
Coming down that ladder, you can get lost. You'd be like, well, where did I come from? Maybe there's like a million ladders down there. We don't know.
Maybe someone
Yeah.
parked and the tire went over the manhole.
Do you guys
And
smell
the
that?
manhole was in the $300,000 parking space.
Do you smell that?
I
What
don't
do you
want to.
smell, Kristen?
It smells like victory.
Ooh.
Oh, just over here though, not
All
over
right.
there.
Okay. Yeah.
But I'm
I might be getting a
All right,
little.
we have one more.
little
We have
cocky
one
here.
more for
Always seem
today's.
closer to you then.
We have one more for today's segment. This man has survived 3 house fires in his life.
Yeah,
What an
absolutely.
unfortunate, well, fortunate but unfortunate
Well,
situation.
If I played real and fake news the real way, like, I can't see through Travis.
I
Travis
was
is
just
holding a
checking
paper.
because he keeps glancing
He
down at my
does, right?
hands. Yeah. So it's
For
just
Your
like
hands have a tell.
You
Yeah,
know.
your hand, you might
Or
as well
he-
be a
he's really
hand
bad at
model.
this. He
Actually,
keeps missing 'em.
no, guys, I'm serious. Watch Travis's face. It has a tell. It does.
Yeah.
No,
He's not. He shouldn't play.
Okay.
I'm just mesmerized by his beautiful eyes, of course.
We'll have to play poker one day, but anyway.
look, all I'm saying is there's somebody out there who's had this bad of luck.
It's me.
One more time. Give it to me one more time.
Oh my.
This man has survived 3 house fires in his life.
Real.
True.
And Kristen hasn't been wrong yet.
Real. If I was playing this game like to win,
That's
I'm gonna
I
cut.
mean, it would be like
You're all,
another fake.
you're all wrong. You're all
Yeah,
wrong.
exactly.
Aw.
There's
You're all
always
wrong.
2 fakes and 2 reels. It
Yeah.
feels like.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess
yeah,
we're gonna have
switch
to
that
switch it up.
Travis,
Yeah,
'cause-
Brandon's catching on, and that's not
Well,
okay.
why aren't you doing that then? You're losing right now. You could have
Well,
you could have tied me. I
Because they
think.
should be real.
Well, you can't say what should be real.
Like every single one
Well,
of
just
these
so
should be
you know,
real.
there isn't like an even amount
Yeah,
of these.
it does switch up.
Like I have picked even amounts, but like it isn't an even amount. So
It's
just
like a
so you
huge
know.
Like,
list.
every time we played, it's 2 reels.
Well,
and
you
2
should
Oh
have
my
played. You should have
gosh.
played that odd then, because you would have been tied with me. I think, because right now you're still losing by
I know,
one.
I'm
I
losing by
believe.
1, yeah.
So be smart. Use that 280th ranking from your high school.
Well, can we not?
To round up this segment, just so everybody knows.
You only went 3 for 4, so.
Oh no, but that was the 4th one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
3 for 4, Chris.
If you
Okay.
win,
I'd say
Oh
that.
no.
Like you shouldn't brag unless
3
you
for 4 is pretty good.
I'm just letting
Yeah, I'd take
letting our friends know. Brandon has 3 wrong. Josh has 3 wrong, and I have just one.
Which means
just one wrong.
overall, we don't know the exact tally, but we know Brandon is still losing because he has 1 more wrong than I do.
I feel like Brandon.
You're only up by 1.
Brandon really hates this right now. I wish you could see his face.
You gotta play the odds, man.
It's angst.
It's, do what you have to do to win, Brandon.
Travis, can I see that sheet? I feel like.
You can look at that here in a few minutes, Brandon.
Okay.
I'll let you fact check that. But
Thank
when we
you.
come back here on the morning app, we'll be talking about the new iPhone as well as some Emma Watson news. And you are
Ooh.
listening to the morning app.
And now back to your favorite morning talk show, The Morning App, on 90.5 WASU.
And you're back here on The Morning App. And Josh, taking a look outside. It's a nice sunny day. Fairly warm coming in this morning for about 7:15.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. A little windy for my taste, but yeah, we got a high of 55 today, a low of 33, and tomorrow we'll actually have a high of 63 if you're starting to leave town, and then Friday even a high of 52. But you're going to see some snow flurries and maybe even some snow showers next week when we're not even here, which really sucks because some classes may get would have gotten canceled, but of course it picked the 1 week that we're not here. But enjoy the rest of this warm weather for the next couple of days.
Yeah. Well, tell us who that was brought to us by.
Ray's Weather.
Ray's Weather, of course. RaysWeather.com. You can get that all the time. I really love the golf ball forecast, personally.
He really does. He mentions it every time.
I really like the golf ball forecast.
The bottom, though, to know what the golf balls
today,
in fairness,
I'll let you know, today is 2 golf balls. Tomorrow is a high of 4 golf balls.
Now, I will say...
Can you tell us what 4 golf balls is?
Just 4 golf balls are clear, uneventful, it says.
Yeah.
But I don't know exactly...
That means it's a really good day to play golf.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. The more golf balls, the better the day.
I don't know why they pick golf.
If it's no golf balls, then it's like 20 degrees and snowing.
Most people want to go play golf all the time, Travis, because they have money to.
For the upper class.
Most people have money to go play golf all the time.
Well, people.
I don't have money to play
people
golf.
who are paying $300,000 for a parking space have money
to
play golf.
All right.
And you know what else they have money for?
What's that?
The iPhone 8.
True.
Yeah. I have a feeling that you're going to tell me that this is going to be so ridiculously expensive that I'm just never going to be able to buy it.
Isn't everything?
So KGI Securities basically says if you're buying the iPhone 8 just by itself, it's going to cost you a whopping at least $1,000.
Oh, that's pocket change.
Yeah, not 1,000 yen, 1,000 pesos, $1,000.
1,000 pennies?
What was the? Do we know how much the
Oh, I got you.
the 7 cost?
$649.
Wow, see that is a huge disparity. So what am I getting here? Like I better be getting like 8K footage and like
gold bricks.
Yeah, on the side,
It's supposed to have a rolling screen.
Well,
rolling screen?
The screen is apparently going to be larger, like go all the way to the edges, and it's going to be like curved, like kind of like the new curve.
The
like,
Samsung does that.
Yeah.
A rolling screen, yeah.
So, yeah.
Like it rolls out.
I don't understand the perk of that.
Is that a difference of $350? That curved screen?
Oh, yeah.
If I'm watching Netflix on my phone, absolutely.
I genuinely don't understand the appeal of that because honestly, when I look at those screens that cover the sides, my thought process is, okay, great. Now, if I also drop this phone on the side, it breaks the screen. Not only if I drop it on the front or the edge or the whatever, it's just more breakable. That's what I see. I mean, then again, I am known to break my phone.
On a side
think
note,
Apple cares.
I guess that's more money for them,
Yeah.
but
I mean, as a side note, why are people still in 2017? We're paying through the nose for these cell phones, and just because we're complaining about how much this costs doesn't mean that we're not all going to have one at some point.
I'm not.
So
I won't. Yeah.
we're talking about like, down the road.
Just don't
Come
be
on,
first
you're
in
going to
line.
have one at some point, probably, maybe not, but most
Android.
likely. But
Android
the
device.
point I'm saying is that why in this era where these things cost so much, are we still not putting cases on our phones? Why does 100% of the population not have a case on their phone? For instance,
100% of the population?
yeah, everyone.
That number's a little skewed.
Everyone.
Case.
Why is your case like this?
Case in point, Travis. We
No, I
all
said
have
why
cases.
does not everyone?
Oh, I guess.
I mean, you have one,
I thought you meant none
and
of us
I
carry
have one.
This-
But I
I'm
still know
indecisive.
people who, like, I see at least someone
That's not even.
every single day
Captain
who
America.
don't have a case on their phone, and I would argue that probably isn't going to
No,
do
it's not.
anything.
I'm in the middle of trying to figure out my case.
yeah,
But
we're
I'm
looking at Josh's
clearly
case right now,
indecisive.
and
It's one of the plastic
My
ones you
case is-
snap
Yeah,
on.
Nothing. Please.
yeah, I don't really think that's going to
If
protect
the
you from
camera wants
much
to pick
either.
this up, my case is
Yeah.
absolutely broken.
I'm just saying that we invest so much money
It's
into
done.
these little pieces of, these little electronics that we have with us 100% of the time, and to not have a case just seems like a really risky move that you shouldn't take.
Some people like to live life
on the
edge. Yeah. If you're not living risky, are you really living, Travis?
On the edge of $100,000 or 100,000. Oh God, no, excuse me, 1,000.
Of 1,000.
Oh my gosh.
We had two different thoughts.
For you.
Okay.
Brandon's having his own little,
I do apologize if you heard that.
Yeah, well, little singing segment.
Yeah, but my gosh, $1,000.
It's apparently the new iPhone is going to get rid of the USB lightning
cable
plug or what? Yeah, and go to a USB-C connector.
So why they do that though, right?
Pay more money.
Well, yeah.
So you have to
buy another cord,
charger,
another connector, another this, another that.
Yeah.
And companies have to make those knockoff brands.
They're very smart.
Am I the only one here that is not for Apple?
Annoyed?
I don't. I dislike pretty much.
She doesn't own an Apple
phone, computer, anything. I don't like them.
No, Apple's great for like certain things.
I really hate
Apple. They
Apple.
control your lives way too much, but I just don't. I'm not. I guess
It's
comfortable with anything else.
It's like that new movie, Josh, the Circle.
Yes.
Big Brother's always watching.
Apple is always out there watching.
Yeah. In this case, Apple being Big Brother.
It's a conspiracy.
I mean, I personally like the Apple interface better. There was too many versions of Windows that I thought was just so atrocious.
Windows 25 and a half.
I couldn't get down with, Windows 10 was terrible. Windows 7 was bad. Windows 8 wasn't, I guess, as bad.
I love how you
it improved and then it got worse again.
programs.
I don't know. The interface for me means so much, and being able to actually use the.
You're talking about. You much rather use
a Mac.
A Mac?
Yeah.
No.
Outrageous.
I hate
I
Macs.
would. Okay,
What?
see, here's.
I absolutely
You're
hate
telling
them.
me that Macs are harder to use than PCs?
Yeah, because it's like my phone. I don't want my Mac to be like my phone. I want my laptop to
Most
be
people-
like my laptop.
I mean, my iMac isn't like my phone.
It's a
Just
computer
like
and a
the
phone.
way it like works.
Most people want that
The
continuity.
interface.
They want their things to match.
Yeah, for real.
No, I don't. I want it to be. I don't like change.
So if you go check us,
I don't want it to change.
if you go check out our Facebook page right now,
okay.
we're streaming the show via App TV. Shout out App TV. And if you feel that Brandon is a crazy person with the fact that he says that
Well, we feel like that
PC
anyways.
is harder, or excuse me, easier to use.
My Dell
please let us know.
Latitude is going to be okay.
No matter what viewpoint you may have, you're allowed to let us know as well. But I just personally think that Macs are so much easier to use.
It doesn't
I've
matter.
been using PC since I was 4.
Well, I was too
Congrats.
until I switched to my Mac, and I was like, whoa, this is a lot easier.
Now, okay, I'm not saying. I mean, I appreciate that you are against Macs as well. I'm just against Apple in general as a
I'm not
company.
against them. I just.
Well, okay, well, you don't
this
have
is
one,
easier to use.
but you have to admit that. I don't know if it's just because of our major, because we edit videos and audio all the time. Macs are easier to use for that. That is the one thing they do
hate
have.
it.
Really?
Yeah, I'd much rather.
I've never seen
Still?
it
You
so
sound-
passionate.
An audition project or a video project on one of the computers in here.
You sound like
than
a.
do it on a Mac.
Doesn't he sound like an old man right now?
Look how
I hate
passionate
new
he is.
technology.
No,
I've never-
and this isn't like the Dr. Spiceland form of like, I just
Yeah.
don't want to get with the times. Like I
feels like
truly
it.
hate
Well,
the interface.
when you're cutting things in Audition, you're gonna get away with it in here in the Windows computer in our office. But if you were to cut video in here, they don't even have Premiere on
No,
these
I know.
computers. But like you're in for some like 4-hour render times on a video that's like a
Well,
minute long.
I'm not the
So-
video expert, Travis.
Well, I'm just saying, like
I don't usually cut videos.
she was talking about the major or whatever. So.
All right. Anyways,
It
I was
doesn't
talking about
matter.
audition. I know
I've
they use
been
it
on
here.
a rant. So.
It doesn't matter what
Clearly.
technology I use. None of them like me, and I don't like any of them because they all break. And I'm technologically cursed. This is a fact. You
It
can
is.
ask anyone
You
in my
keep-
family,
you
anyone from my
literally brought
hometown.
this up like every
Oh, yeah.
show.
I
know,
support
'cause
this.
It's actually a fact.
it is very true. Poor Kornmeyer has the worst luck when it comes to
Everyone
phones.
in my family
and
expects
laptops.
it now.
Yeah.
And we just roll, like
Then
we let it roll over us.
You know what? Just don't have a phone.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
Just
usually us
use
most
your
of the time
pager.
that it's broken. So I mean,
Yeah,
you have
use
no
a
idea.
pager.
Hey, Kristen.
Yes.
What day is today?
Well, not only is it March 8th, but it also is International Women's Day.
Yeah, and tell us a little bit about what that means. I'm sure some of us have seen it on social media, but the movement, so to speak, the Day Without a Woman project.
What is? Wait, excuse me. I was rolling with the Emma Watson.
Oh, okay. Well, so today it's National Women's Day, but it's
Go
also
women.
the Day Without a Woman project.
International Women's
I haven't
Day.
heard of this project. Explain.
Okay, well, this they're talking about if people, a lot of the female employees in certain places of business, they're not showing up today in like protest of like, you know, it's to be further appreciated. So,
Okay, bye,
it's
guys.
just like
No, go ahead.
and it's what would today be like without me in the workplace?
I was kidding.
Kristen's walking out of the studio. What would be like today? What would today be like if I wasn't in the workplace?
What would
Or
it be
also
like?
they're encouraging women to like not buy things today, so like a whole day
I
of
could do that.
no.
I need to save money.
You know, of women not being a part of the consumerism culture.
Ah,
I need it on that.
interesting.
And all
I
like
love
that.
I love it. Love women.
Abby
They're so
Wambach,
creative.
if you know who she
Get
is
behind
a huge supporter of it. She
Yeah.
former forward on the U.S. women's national team.
Well, if Kristen wasn't here, it'd be like the show we had Friday. And
Oh,
The
which
all-testosterone team.
clearly you guys said was a better show.
Josh
than
said was better.
I was
Brandon
I was
said-
sick.
I never said that.
I never said that.
I was sick on Friday, and so I said, Josh, can you fill in for me?
And of course I
It was
did.
an all-man show, and
And
you
it
know
wasn't-
what? They ended the show with, Kristen should be sick more often. Well, you know what, Brandon? Today's your day. Bye.
What? What?
I tried to tell Brandon not to say that.
I'm real offended.
No, what?
Yeah.
Josh,
But anyway, so
well, I'm going back to the tape. I'm finding it. I'm cutting it up, and I'm having you and Kronbach sit there and watch it
Oh, don't put
with
me
your
in a timeout.
We're gonna
taping
review
your
the
eyes
tape.
open,
Slow
so you
motion.
can't blink.
yeah.
I'm
Well-
offended that she thought that I said that. I love having Kristen on the show.
Thank you, Brandon.
All right.
You are so passionate about technology.
Travis,
Well,
actually, I think it was you that said
Thank
it.
you.
No, yeah, I said that. Yeah, it was. I'm making a joke. Okay, big deal. We're moving on. But anyway, so yeah, today National Women's Day. It's also the project that I was just referring to, and then as well as Emma Watson. This
My
is all kind
girl.
of coinciding in the all together in like 48 hours. But Emma Watson recently had a photo shoot. Which
Yes.
seemed to be it was for a commercial.
Well, it was
that
for
right?
Vanity Fair.
Love,
Yeah, it was for Vanity Fair.
Vanity.
Uh-huh.
love Emma
and-
Watson. She's currently promoting her Beauty and the Beast movie, and
Mm-hmm.
with that, she went to Vanity Fair for the cover of the magazine and took a photo, kind of topless photo. She had like a
She
sweater shawl type thing. Like,
Yeah.
I think I used that.
It
Yeah,
really
correct
wasn't
clothing
much
word.
chest
being-
showing.
Oh, yeah.
It was
And-
the kind of thing that you would usually see like on the cover of a magazine like Vanity Fair.
A lot. She showed a good bit of her chest and skin, and feminists are all up in arms. We don't know why.
Why?
Because they say you can't. If you're a feminist activist like Emma Watson is, you're not allowed to show your body, or you're being, I guess, sexualized by men, and you're doing this on purpose to like. You're exposing your body,
I'm
which is the
perplexed.
total opposite
People-
of feminism, from my opinion, anyway.
People in this world will always have a misunderstanding of something. It's just bound to happen. And clearly there's a
Here we go.
misunderstanding here of feminism, because
That's not feminism.
that is not feminism. Saying that she should cover up? Excuse me, absolutely
That's
not.
like
She's embracing who she is.
That's like
in her own skin.
70% of like
Feminism.
the countries in the world.
Emma Watson even quoted, she came back and quoted, and she was like, feminism is about having a choice.
Thank
Liberty,
you.
freedom.
And she exercised
being
that
equal.
choice. I think it's outrageous that people are upset that she was showing. She
Like-
wasn't even showing that much. We'll post the photo on our Facebook page. You can go look at it for
We'll
yourself.
also
but
link the video of an interview that she had with her
Yes.
and another
I'm getting heated.
Yeah,
actor.
she was very upset about it because
No.
she
She
is
was
a,
also just kind of in disbelief. Like
yeah,
she didn't
because she is
understand.
a highly regarded feminist activist.
I'm
and
150% behind like
I
what
love
she's
her.
saying.
Yes.
Because it makes no sense to me. Like there's countries where women aren't allowed to show any skin,
Right.
and they have to cover up everything. That's
Yeah.
not
And it's
that's not feminism. That's you basically
You're putting
telling someone.
restraints.
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
not her fault that men are sexualizing her or whatever that term is. I don't know what the actual term, or like
that would be what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not her fault. She is out there just
That's the
taking
man's
a
fault.
photo shoot. It's just a
She's
regular photo shoot.
embracing herself as a woman.
Promoting her movie.
Yes, there's absolutely
Also,
nothing
she's
wrong with the
gonna
photo,
be
in my
fantastic
opinion.
in that movie,
Well, I
by
don't
the
think
way.
this would have been a conversation if not for the fact that, she is
A feminist?
Well, I mean,
A big one.
I would say that she's an activist. Because, like, for instance, everyone, to a certain degree, I think should have, like, a quote-unquote touch of feminism just to, like, keep the playing field even.
Yeah.
And a lot of that just has to be, like, with a good person. So being a good person should also kind of include you in my opinion, having a particular viewpoint on, those kind of issues.
Well, I just think everyone, I mean, I know that it's not always going to happen, but we should strive for equality.
I agree.
I think it's a good idea to leave with this quote from Emma Watson. It says, "Feminism is about giving women choice. Feminism is not a stick with which to beat other women with. It is about freedom. It is about liberation. It is about equality." And I don't really know what her chest has to do with it.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Valid point.
Preach.
Yes. Thank you,
Valid
Emma
point.
Watson, for
Valid
being
point.
beautiful, wonderful, and supportive
And an excellent
of
actress.
many amazing and a wonderful, wonderful actress.
Yeah, and we have next on the morning app, we have next on the morning app a great song by Sia, Helium, on the app.
And now back to your favorite morning talk show, The Morning App, on 90.5 WASU.
8:50 on this beautiful, wacky Wednesday.
What's wacky about it?
Well, I had to find a W word in wacky. I don't know another.
Can you not right now?
Wow.
No. Josh is known
here
for the puns.
I
Come
know,
on.
but like it's
Wacky.
It's sometimes overkill, Josh.
You, out of all people, should.
I love puns, but it's overkill.
Well, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Okay, I'm gonna kill you with the puns.
Oh my! What?
Kill 'em with kindness, Josh,
is
not
that it?
puns.
Huh.
Okay.
Well,
Brandon's just salty. But anyway, we're moving on.
Probably the segment. It's probably the segment that me and at least Brandon probably need the most: the relationship advice and everything else. Being as we're the single too.
Well, we don't just talk relationship advice. We talk all things relationship here in this segment.
That'll help.
And I'm sorry, but this is probably not going to help you guys. I'm gonna go over 15 hilarious mistakes catching on the women train that women make right after a breakup. I don't know if men do this as well.
Hilarious.
We're dumb.
We'll let you talk, then we'll.
Oh God.
What? Like the hilarious.
I mean,
mistakes
use hilarious sparingly.
So,
I'm not
Kristen,
funny.
lay it on us. What are some things that women
the first thing.
make a mistake?
First thing, and I admit I went through a rough breakup. I think it was last year, and I did the same thing. I went out and I splurged. I bought you buy a black dress, you buy shoes, you buy anything that makes you look pretty and fancy, and you just blow all that money, and you're like, it's fine because you know what? I deserve this, and it's but. That's I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Do you guys do that after a breakup? Do you
black
splurge?
dresses and high heels and yeah.
Me and Josh did that the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Great time. Sorry
You didn't invite me with? Oh,
No,
I'm so
just
I do try to tend to, like, I've planned small trips, like out of town ventures, just to like kind of almost like a clear your head kind of thing.
Yeah.
I've done that, or generally speaking, I would agree with that. I've spent more money than I did previously just to kind of help me get over the hump.
Or I just went through a breakup. Hey, Josh, you want to go to the Hornets game on Wednesday or
Of course.
Thursday or
You
Friday?
buying my tickets?
See, there you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe you're not splurging on outfits, but it's to get your mind off it. It's fine.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
How about you get a daring haircut?
I've never done that.
I colored my hair after.
Why?
This list is so true.
Yeah.
Cause just to liven things up, to be different.
Didn't Ariana Grande do
Why do you have
that?
to color it?
Well, you're like, you know what? I feel like a new me. I feel like I'm the single me. So let me go ahead and dye my hair red. Why not? That was my thought process.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, I see a lot of women do that. I've never once had a.
Unless you're Dennis Rodman, I feel like you shouldn't be.
I've had the same
dyeing your
haircut since I
hair.
was 9.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe that, Travis.
Yeah.
How about I think men do this as well. You go for the guy that is opposite of your ex.
Well,
You go for the complete opposite.
Would that
next.
not make sense?
Well, yeah, because if the first one didn't work out, maybe you don't. I mean, maybe not complete opposite.
But see, that's what it is. If you dated a clean cut, like, oh, I'm in law school, then you go down to Boone Saloon and you're like, hey, yeah, it's all the biker guys and yeah,
So
and you just go for complete 180.
So what you're saying is there's hope for me and Brandon because all these girls are dating all these bad boys. Me and Brandon here, we're the gay. Our time will come.
It will. You can pick up an extremely new, expensive hobby.
Yes, like golf.
That is expensive.
That evidently everyone can afford.
No, I was just saying the people are for race weather.
I tell you what's an expensive hobby is us being broadcasting students. If you're trying to like,
that's an expensive hobby.
Well, I mean, really any of us, if we're trying to like, own,
I gotta get my mics and
equipment.
stuff.
Yeah,
Equipment.
Gosh, mics. Wow.
How
That's
much
an
does
expensive
this
hobby.
I'm just
mic
gonna
cost
ask
right here?
Santa.
Can we ask somebody? How much does this cost right here?
We'll look it up after the show. I'm not entirely sure.
Good.
Also, I totally did this. You start a new journal. We broke up journal, so now I'm going to write all about it for 50 pages.
I'm gonna write crap about
On top
you
of
for
that,
50 pages.
yeah, basically. On top of that, you download not one, but 4 dating apps. True.
4 dating apps.
True.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's 4 that exist.
I've had male friends that have done that and went all out and that's always really, I enjoyed being their friend during the period of time where they were going all out on those platforms, because it was just funny to listen them. To. It was just yeah, exactly. I encouraged them.
Like, should I go ask this girl? I was like, oh yeah, you want to fly on your face?
Go for
it,
man.
It's like it's like a picture I saw online the other day. It was something to the effect of when you're telling your friend to say no, but you also want to see how it turns out, and it was like a green stop sign. So it's like, don't, but I would really like you to do this and see how it turns out.
Please do it.
That is so funny. Do you guys have relationship goals?
Absolutely.
Yes, to have a relationship.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Relationship goals is this one couple that you look up to, and you're just like, that is what I'm gonna be with my boyfriend/girlfriend.
Jim from The Office, Karnowski, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that his name?
And Emily Blunt.
And Emily Blunt. Goals.
Well, my personal favorite is Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Especially, they can joke around all the time. My favorite interview with Ryan Reynolds is he's talking about his new child, which I don't know, maybe it's not new anymore. But he said the moment he said he would die and give up his body for his wife if they were like getting shot at. But the second he saw that baby, he said he'd use his wife, Blake Lively, as a human shield to protect that baby.
Shut up. Are you serious?
I saw that interview.
That's a fantastic interview.
Oh my god.
And that's goals right there for her not to get mad.
I really don't think you guys watch This Is Us, but I know people out there do. This Is Us, Jack and Rebecca, they are, and honestly, if you need like relationship advice, just be Jack from This Is Us, and girls will flock to you by the hundreds, I promise.
I watched that movie.
Doesn't it just make you tug at your heartstrings, Travis? Please tell me it does.
Honestly, like a little. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a very touching movie. It was well done.
I thought it was a show.
It was well done.
Yeah, it's a show.
It's a show.
Did you only watch one episode?
No, there was definitely a movie called This Is Us.
Yeah, I think she's talking about the ABC show.
Yeah.
No, but there was a movie called This Is Us literally a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
That I went and saw.
I'm gonna go watch both and become Jack.
Become Jack.
So
all the men listening, become Jack. I promise.
No, I guess it's a TV show.
The TV show, and he's.
Okay, well, I just recently saw a movie that was a very sappy movie that was called This Is Us.
I believe it.
Yeah, so I think there's one out there.
All right, I'm not crazy. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, they're goals.
I'm gonna be sentimental. I want to be my parents.
Oh, Brandon.
I think they have a great. They have a great marriage. I like it.
Brandon.
I hope someone gets really happiness.
Yeah. That's good goals.
I'd like to be my parents.
Some happiness in their life.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us. I'm hoping that the rest of your Wednesday is fantastic. Good vibes all around till the end of the week. We'll see you Friday at 8 a.m. Thanks for listening to the Morning App.
Hump day.
Oh my God.
Yes.